All right.
Back at
it. Splash screen is dropped, and we in here. So welcome to episode 7, Three Little Blurs Talk Show. Justice for Breonna Taylor. I would love to introduce myself first, but I'm not gonna go first this week. I'm gonna pass it to Kenny because he being a simp, so he can have it. Go, Kenny.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we was calling it Plus Ultra, but Justice for Breonna Taylor works too. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I don't know why B handed it off to me, but we got a special guest. We got a guest, Blue Satire, in the building. The homie.
Hey.
OG homie at that. You know, we go back. Well, me and Blue go back way back. So me and Blue go way back, man. But yeah, this our special guest today. We gonna give him the floor, let him introduce himself, explain to y'all what a blerd is to him, and then we gonna move on from there.
Cool. So y'all, what's good, everybody? Blue Satire, that's me. You can find me on everything like hot sauce at Blue Satire. But
And Blue.
Hot sauce, that Blue.
Like hot sauce.
So Blue, let's jump into some of your most recent accomplishments. So you just tipped into 1,000 followers on
You ain't
Twitch,
even let my
bro.
man explain what a blerd.
You ain't even let him finish.
Trying to jump in the
this
topic.
y'all telling me, interrupt.
Yeah, we do this big intro, and you ain't even gonna let my man finish his introduction. Yeah. Speaking of hot sauce, I'm from Louisiana. Continue, Blue.
There you go. Yeah.
Speaking of, how you segue and stuff like that, but yeah, from Louisiana, but I live in Dallas Fort Worth right now. And you said, what's a blerd? Well, a blerd to me is, having the courage to and integrity to enjoy stuff, other media outlets that's not the norm to our culture. When I say, black cultures, and just have the, have
outside
the
of Black
to do
Twitter.
that. Yeah, outside of Black. I love Black Twitter. That's the shit. Having the courage to be able to enjoy things, put on for, anime, games, all that stuff. Just having the courage and ability to enjoy that despite anybody judging you, and just, being you and being versatile in the things that you enjoy.
And you said you
judgment.
think you became a blerd around middle school. What was the first thing that kind of happened in middle school that made you realize that you were a blerd?
I was out, well, before that, I was kind of already playing Pokemon, but everybody was playing Pokemon.
Facts.
But that's like a worldwide thing.
Yeah, like when the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the Beyblades and all that shit came out, and I got to middle school and I was like, damn, everybody ain't playing this. Wonder why. Then we started, moving everybody's
Bro, I thought the same thing. I'm like, wait, y'all ain't got no Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Y'all ain't on the Beyblade? What's
Yeah, y'all play Beyblade?
Bro.
So then,
bro, I had the Beyblade, bro.
Drawing a little Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, everybody drawing that Dragon Ball Z thing. Everybody used to trace and stuff. Like,
yep.
And I seen folks get bullets for it. I'm like, oh damn, that's fine. That's why ain't nobody doing this out loud.
Mm-hmm.
But
he like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this when I get home.
Hold on to this.
Slid that card back into his pocket.
But I like that, but I like the other things everybody else like too. And I was like, but I realized like, damn, they don't like that. I wonder why. And then everybody said that's weird. That ain't black. I'm like, oh, okay.
Did you?
But you'll be okay.
Did you deal with any like bullying or anything, or like people trying to like pick on you because you enjoy different things?
You see that face he gave you, like, please.
But
thanks for that follow, Jaeger.
In the blerd's life, when you gotta learn to throw hands. So
fact.
Yeah, it happened. It happened, but you get tired of it and you just want to enjoy things for yourself. So of course it was the people talking about you, wouldn't mess with you because you like that, to call you weird. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You go, but I'm enjoying life, and y'all mad at me for liking something, and then eventually, like, man, fuck all this, we can fight. What's up?
That's how it be.
Try G.
Ain't never. Don't try me.
Then the next moment in the blurs, like they learn how to make fun of you. Did it really get bad?
Oh, it's a wrap. That's
Yeah.
a wrap. And I appreciate you talking about me, because at the end of the day, that's how we learn how to go back at you, go back and forth with the road.
Yep.
Facts.
Now you about to get ate
Now
alive.
you really about to catch it.
And then if now you about to get mad and try to bite. Now you got both.
You
Now
just
you
sat
got
there
both
and ate your
two
food.
L's.
And then so that's crazy because we talked about that last week with Crazy Eight the Great and just how it's embedded in the Black culture. Like you grow up getting joked on, and then once you take a lot of heat, it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna start dishing out some heat of my own. And if you can't stop me, then you're gonna feel it too.
Because it wasn't called a blerd. It wasn't called a blerd until
It was an Oreo.
I don't remember. It wasn't even an Oreo. That was just like what you made fun. You just was weird, or you was a nerd.
You not black.
Yeah.
And yeah, like being a nerd, you couldn't be black and a nerd at the same time. I feel like when I was in, like, you're talking about middle school and nobody liked Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh and all that. Like it like fell off because, you know, we had Dragon Ball, Pokemon, everybody liked that. Then outside of that, it kind of just went to like you said, you was getting made fun of for just liking stuff.
Liking extra stuff, yeah.
I was slinging.
Y'all remember with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Remember the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You can use the code on the bottom to get the card in the game.
Yep.
That's bro.
I used to sell my I used to sell my Exodia codes because I had the Exodia pieces. I used to sell the codes in school.
Hey man, but that's how you made it.
Have them on their game. Bro, that was what?
I was selling snacks and
come up,
bro.
Snacks and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
He's
gonna unlock a 2-2-3. I got the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They got all the pieces you need, and I got the chips. I got the Snickers bar.
I got that post-lunch snack.
You know what I'm saying?
You want it? I got it. Dripping like water.
I got the cards for the Yu-Gi-Oh battle that you need.
Oh, you need a blue eyes? I got 6.
I got six of them.
You need a trap card? Which one you need? I got you.
Let me hold that middle for us real quick.
So Blue,
I got you. You need change of hearts too.
What
I thought change of hearts. Another $2.
What future collabs do you got coming up that you're most interested? I know me and you were talking briefly, and you're really just trying to navigate and, you know, kind of figure out your lane. But I know you got some things coming up that you're kind of excited about, maybe in October. So talk to us a little bit about that.
So I'm probably in October. I'm gonna collab with a couple folks. As far as the spooky, the scary games, I know I don't play those. For some reason,
I'm doing my
to play them.
31 days of Halloween.
Folks like, you know, like Kohlberg and other people and this other homies I play the game with. I'm gonna be on Dead by Daylight with a couple of streamers.
Yeah, man, we need to get a night for that.
Is that crossplay? I got Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it's crossplay on all systems.
Yeah, I'll re-download that.
But I got it on PC for like, you can find it on PC for like on Steam for like $2, like the key.
Yeah, I got the collector's thing.
I'm trying to come up with something right now, just like getting a bunch of my homies together that have like interests that might not know each other.
Yeah, they can get them collab and work together.
Yeah, like I don't have to have anything to do. I just want to bring people together.
Like bridge that gap in between.
Is that your big like kind of focus right now? Is like unity, getting people to do things together, even though it looks like sometimes we may be divided.
Yeah, I rock with everybody. Of course, I'm a blerd. Of course, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. But
thanks.
It's people that's not black. You know, people call other people that's not black. Like, if I rock with you, I rock with you because I know that you not against us.
Right.
Yeah.
So before
like for example, our Discords, like both of our Discords, you can obviously say they're pro one thing, but it's a mixed bag of, people that are in there.
Right. So there might be people that you never would have collabed with or talked to, but have the same interest, can probably help you in your endeavors or help you grow. There's artists that don't know each other that are kind of similar in like just personality and art style, or there are people that play certain games that don't know each other and need people to play with or collab with. So I kind of want to just like, I'm just kind of just going through everybody that I know, everybody that puts a tag in and saying, hey, I'm streaming. I kind of go around just look and say, like, who would they be cool with? And then when we play games, I try to introduce folks and stuff. We all do that. So
yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'll jump in your Discord from time to time, and I'll jump in people's streams to be promoting themselves. And I've even popped in stuff where you've been in. I'm like, oh shit, Blue here, checking them out too. Like, but like I've met like all these different and cool type of people. So I mean, it's a whole vibe right now where people should definitely be looking to try to bridge the gap in areas where we can. And gaming and streaming is definitely one of those things where it doesn't matter kind of what color you are, if that person's on the same wave or vibe that you like, y'all should do stuff together.
And that's the thing.
And I think one thing that I do like, because I came from Mixer, so I like coming to Twitch was a little like it was like that transition period, so it was a little different. But I like what Twitch does. Like when say like me and Blue, like we friends on Twitch. So like if he's watching something, it'll show like who he's watching. And I kind of like that because like sometimes I click on his name or Coldberg's name to join them whatever they watching, and you see like the people that they interact with, the different people that they actually watch. Excuse me, that they actually watch. So that kind of helps with that in that lane. So I actually appreciate that part of Twitch, to be honest, because Mixer wasn't nowhere near close to having that, or they probably were, but we know what happened with that. So they put us on the side of the road. So
I hate that happened, man. I really do hate that shit.
But that little piece, that little small little detail in Twitch is really cool because like Blue might be watching somebody that I've never even heard of, and I can click and see. And then that way I can see if I like that person for myself, or is that the kind of vibe that I like. But usually me and him usually like kind of had the same type of vibe of people we watch.
Yeah,
so.
If I'm somewhere for a long time, because if I don't like it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say, hey.
Yeah, cut it off quick.
I'm probably gonna dip, or I'm just gonna lurk and chill. But I mean, that's really what Twitch is about. That's what we're trying to let that's just starting. I'm not big at all, but I've been watching people that's grown, people that are big, and I'm just learning from them. And the thing is, like with Twitch, it's a community, and you gotta make yourself available.
And a big learning curve.
In a way, it's like be able to be with other people's communities plus building yours. Like you gotta genuinely build connections, not just because you want something, but because hey, cool. I rock with you. I support you.
Yeah, and that's some sound advice that Kohlberg gave me when I first started streaming. Like one night, I was playing some MK, and he jumped in, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to build this, just do some things." And bro, like he just laid into me, like just gave me like the full blueprint, and I was just like, "Yo, that's love." He didn't have to come in here and like tell me any of that stuff, but like just the fact that everybody's extending olive branches.
Yeah, he did.
That's how you grow, and that's how you get better. So, bro, we appreciate what you're trying to do for the community. We appreciate everybody that rock with you who also kind of carrying your message, man, because you're preaching a message that I think a lot of like at least Black streamers and just streamers in general are pushing right now. We gotta bridge that gap. If we can do it within our own communities, maybe it can spread from without our communities into the rest of the world.
And you see how he taking off too, like
yeah, man.
He built those connections with artistry.
Yeah, shout out to Cole.
And we told him to stream a long time ago.
Yeah, he really should have been started for real. That's good though. Like you see like everything that we talking about, how
manifest.
Yeah, it manifests. Like when you support people like genuinely, and it all come right back. Because I told him the same thing when he started. Like, just let me know. Let me know what you need, because he was gaming with me when I first started. Like he didn't even know. He was just joining my game. We was playing. I had the red button on. He didn't even know. Like stuff like that.
Yeah. That was back. Yeah.
Way back.
I think he started. He started mine for Mikey because they was playing wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yeah, you need to just stream, bro." Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And he was modding. He was modding
got me.
for Mikey at that time. Shout out to the Low Stress fam.
He was mod for me, Mikey.
Bro.
Yeah.
Best mod I ever seen. Like,
For
for
real.
real.
Best mod in the game, bro, hands down. And Colbert will be on the show in a few weeks, so we look forward to having that. So thank you. Yeah, thank you to Blue Satire for joining us. And he did take option number 2. As you guys know on 3 Little Blerd Talk Show, the special guests have 2 options. They can either have their special guest spotlight and then they can peace out, or they can have their special guest spotlight and they can join us for the rest of the talk show. And Blue is going to be doing that this morning.
Oh, for sure. I'm on it. For sure.
Yeah. So
hold on. I got a question.
Yeah, cool. So that means we got a whole episode with Blue while whole B.
ain't nobody got time for that.
Why ain't
Anyway,
nobody sent a memo about wearing a hat? Why ain't nobody sent a memo about wearing a hat? Everybody got hats on.
You got your cool bandana. Hey, you got
your cool bandana.
Hey, you got your swag, bro.
Don't none of us got dreads. You got swag where you got swag. You know what I'm saying?
I'm David Ruffin indeed.
It ain't no temptations without that.
Gotta be done.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Enjoy your Fortnite.
I'm playing.
Hey, so just in case,
Fortnite.
so I was a little levitated at the beginning of the talk show. I have since rescinded back down to the Raptors. But this morning
From the
we have
Raptors are up top where you were.
This morning we have Blue Satire, we have ceexdawg, we got MF Flash Guy, we got Outlawed, and we got Be Nice Earl. So I appreciate everybody for being here with us. Is it? No? M-I. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo, leave it alone.
I'm not about to fight with y'all all of this morning because Kenny is enough by himself. I don't need Will as well. Anyway, so we had September. We had September the 21st this past week, and everybody tapped into that Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I don't know the word.
But I'm
I know the beat though.
Everybody get jiggy on the 21st of September though.
Boy.
Also,
everybody's favorite artist was inspired by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Facts.
Hard facts.
That's Black History 365. Anybody that's black has some remnants of Earth, Wind, and Fire in their music.
Music.
Yep, completely transformative to the game on how
my music got air in it.
I'm done with you. Also happening this past week, September 23rd, 1980 was the founder day for Nintendo. And so with that, we want to go ahead and talk about your favorite Nintendo game that you have had the pleasure of playing. Just one. I know there's a whole bunch for y'all, but give me one game that's like maybe nostalgic or
Chrono
Trigger.
But is that? I mean, that's a Square Enix.
I mean, I only have a Super Nintendo. So
are we talking about games that came out on Nintendo? Or are we talking about Nintendo made games?
Let's be specific. Let's go Nintendo made games.
Okay.
Like my favorite of all time. That makes it a lot easier because it's Zelda.
Miyamoto. Anything Miyamoto touch, boy, I swear.
Let's go.
Anything Zelda, I'm with it. That's my favorite series in all of Nintendo. So
yeah, my first actual video game system was a Game Boy, the original one, and I had Zelda. That was actually my first game that like I owned. And so, bro, you could not take anything from me. You could not, bro. I'd punch you in the face if you. Brandon, can I know? You cannot. You cannot, bro. Like that sword slash, the shield charge, bro. Like yes, like.
This was my first Nintendo system.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pokemon though, because Pokemon Yellow.
The Game Boy Pocket.
Hey,
yeah,
that was the
I had the yellow one. That one.
I had the blue one. Of course, I did.
Add the Pikachu.
Pikachu red and blue
Pokemon
version.
Yellow, I used to go hard with that shit.
Man,
Yep.
I would say
So
Zelda. You said Pokemon. I'm gonna say Zelda again. I was gonna say Zelda. I was gonna say Pokemon, but you did that. It's so many franchises, man. But Zelda,
it's so many, but
Zelda's the one that changed gaming a lot, like so many times. Like Ocarina of Time,
I feel like Zelda made a big impact on me personally.
That was the first big adventure that I ever went on as a gamer besides Pokemon. Like Pokemon, that was great. Yeah. But that was the first one.
I think like console-wise
that I saw.
Yeah, for sure.
That
you could travel from town to town.
Yeah, that changed it. That time traveling done, right? The Z targeting, how many like locking on, that never happened before that game. So every game that got a lock on system, you gotta think Ocarina of Time. Which is crazy.
The game was good.
Like
bro.
the amount of open world that you had at that time, like man, we can't that was the era where we was playing games that didn't have a ground. Like you fall off a building, you dead. Right?
Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Bruh, you know how many times zipping up, web slinging up clouds, like
that old Spider-Man was so corny. You only got 2 swings.
Did you get Zelda? You got the open world. You can ride your horse, like fight in like a little field. You can go to little towns. The music, it was the mini games. Like it was just
peace.
Everything.
The game. Shout out to you for that slate, man. Appreciate that.
Because I remember when Ocarina of Time came out, and I started playing Pokemon, and then Pokemon Stadium came out. I was like, man, if they made a Pokemon like Zelda. If they made a Pokemon like Zelda where I can use the Z buttons for my Pokeballs, and I'm good.
We've been saying that ever since.
Yep, ever since.
It ain't happened yet.
And the closest thing I got to it is Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
Pokemon Gear.
All right, so I went Blue went.
Now I say Coliseum was close to it.
See what did you say what yours was?
My favorite, we doing like y'all doing franchise or just game period?
Franchise.
Just game period. Nintendo made
by Nintendo.
Cause like
I just said Zelda because of the franchise itself. I just like every Zelda game.
Now, I love Zelda. Don't get me wrong. Zelda is my top gaming franchise ever. But I probably go with Mario Kart. Just because I remember like vividly when I played the first one on Super Nintendo, I could never beat the computer on 150cc. I could never beat the computer.
150cc.
But when they came out Mario Kart 64, I loved it. Now see, one thing I do think they need to do more of is I guess that's because Rare got Diddy Kong Racing, because they need some more Donkey Kong peeps on the Mario Kart scene, but they kind of split that up. But yeah, the new Mario Kart hold up good. I know y'all played yesterday. I got busy right when y'all started the stream yesterday, but the new Mario Kart holds up, man. The new one holds up so good, and then it just got everybody on there, all the Nintendo characters. So it's really just like a party game for real. Too bad Mario Party didn't hold up though.
I like the mindless fun you can have with Mario Kart. Like
the
it's
battles
just like you can literally like play, lose, win, and you just having fun with like your group of people.
Make you happy and piss you off at the same. Yesterday I was so mad. I'd be in first place. Whole race. Last lap, thunder, blue shell, red shell.
All the shit.
Thunder,
all the shit.
Get smacked, then you be in 12th place. Like what the?
It's crazy because the game like rewards you for being in the back. The game kind of rewards you for being in like 5th, 6th place. But if you in first, they're not gonna give you no good items. Yo percentage to get it right. You might get. You probably got a 10% chance, to get a banana, but you getting straight up coins, so you can't really defend. So yeah, it's tough. Like,
still, like I don't need that right now. I need a shell. So.
By the time I'm in first, I got 10 coins. I don't need no more.
Right. Yeah. Another
Tragic.
one.
I wish they would make a new one. I know the Mario Kart 8 is kind of like a Wii U.
You want to know?
System.
What I wish they would add to Mario Kart 8, or just in the new Mario Kart period, is like the double dash mechanic.
That's what I'm saying. They don't even need to make game. Just throw a mode in there.
A
Throw
new
the-
mode?
Yeah, they could just throw like the double dash mode in there, bro.
throw
Like
new
that.
A new
That Mario
mode.
Kart was my favorite Mario Kart. That I played that so many. I played that so long. Like I think a Mario Kart came out and I was still playing that Mario Kart. Like,
Yeah, that one was good. That's a
double
lot of
dash
people's
was just a
favorite.
whole like, another vibe. Like you can have two people. Yeah, you throw these items. I got the driving. It was like Driver, like back on the PS2 days. Like
Oh, yeah, that was a good game.
All right, so segueing next into Xbox purchase of Bethesda. So Microsoft announced on Monday that they're purchasing that for 7.5 billion in cash.
I'm
So
still tripping that was on Monday.
First game confirmed to hit Game Pass from that purchase will be the Doom. C's going to be streaming that, so be on the lookout for that. But guys, talk to me about how you feel about the acquisition from Microsoft. Also, news in the past 15 hours that Microsoft also might not be done with making acquisitions as well before the end of the year.
That's what's up. That's cute.
They need to.
When you got the Game Pass service, like it really makes sense for Microsoft to be doing this because you see they just put EA Play, the little EA service that they had, they just fused that into Game Pass.
EA access.
So it's like those really didn't need to be separate. So it's a good thing for people that want to play these games, but you really got to see how it's gonna play out. Because Microsoft always buying studios at this point, so
and not let them do anything.
And it don't do nothing with them.
The thing with
Look at where Scalebound is.
If you can't beat them, buy them. That look like that's their motto right now. If you can't beat them, buy them.
Big facts. And if you got the money, why not go ahead and flex them out of company?
They ain't been making the game, so we're gonna pay somebody to make it for us and call it ours. Like,
but
you can't be bad at that.
Companies are only one game away from like blowing up, man. Look at something like Among Us. Among Us was getting ready to put out a second game, and it was like, skirt, hold up, no. We just about to go ahead and throw all this money into this first version.
The thing with it is like it's good, it's big, but I still don't think it competes with Nintendo. What you call it? Exclusives.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest. Bethesda games, I want to play that on the Xbox or PC. Most people play it on there simply because of mods. So I mean, they get a little bit of people over here, but even if that was exclusive, it's good for them because it's gonna sell. But I think most people were playing Bethesda games on Xbox or PC anyway. So it was smart. It was smart, and it was a smart and safe.
Because when they re-released Skyrim, they put all the mods on the Xbox and PC versions.
And the PlayStation mods trash.
So it's like I felt like Bethesda was a good fit to get bought by Xbox, especially because when the first Xbox came out, like Oblivion was like that one of them first big games that dropped for the Xbox, and that kind of changed it.
Conflicted.
You said what?
What happened?
No, I heard you talk.
A lot of people was conflicted, saying, "Oh, that's gonna be exclusives." It probably will be exclusives after the games that's already announced will probably come. But after that, that's why they bought them to work on exclusive stuff. It is what it is.
I feel like
they need something.
Like it'd be, if anything, it'd be like how Obsidian is with Outer Worlds. Like they had the exclusive, like the exclusive content for Xbox, but it was still on like PlayStation and PC and stuff. So it could come down to something like that where all the games might not be exclusive, but Xbox will have like that first or that early access to certain content or specific content.
I know where I'm gonna play it at. Like I talk my shit about Xbox, but you can't beat Game Pass. Like for certain games.
You can't.
But there's the games I damn near don't want to buy anyway because I bought Skyrim about 30 times.
Right,
bro. I was saying I done bought Skyrim on the Switch. I done bought the remaster on the Xbox One. I done had it on 360.
Series X Super 4K 120 frame edition coming out. So we gonna buy it again.
Bro, I'm not buying that game.
And then we gonna act like
I'm not buying that game again.
6 happened.
A lot of people
That's on Game Pass.
a lot of people want them to 343 to give up a little bit of that tight hold that they got on Halo and let the people that make Doom try to make a Halo game.
That worked too.
Cause they could either do, for me, they could either get like, you know, down the line a Doom, put a Doom something into this new Halo, or just come off make the next Doom game be like a crossover game or something. Like they can do it, but they just need to get creative.
Started good series, and then the companies that started the series don't even work on the series no more.
Right.
Like Epic with Gears.
Yeah.
It's a Gearbox now and Coalition.
It's not
and
the
then
same.
You got Halo, which like Bungie. You have Modern Warfare 2, which was Respawn now. Like,
it's not the same. Like, it's not the same like it was 360 era when we like the studios that work on these games. You had like rapport.
That made them great.
Because Bethesda been struggling a little bit. We was talking about that the other day, but the Bethesda games been struggling a little bit these last couple years with you know, Fallout 76 is the big one. Like
it started with Fallout 4. That was biggest
all
one.
That games come with bugs. Like that's part of the experience at this point. Like,
but yeah, like
you buy a Bethesda.
Yeah, if you find a Bethesda game with no bugs,
you ain't buy the right game.
You got a good one.
Ain't dirty. Like
I will say, Dishonored 2 was probably the only game that I played that didn't have that many bugs. Like they were barely noticeable, but it's bugs. It's like they gonna be in there even for a finished game. Like
bugs are part of the gameplay, dog. At Bethesda, that's why I'm like everybody all excited, but y'all literally, boy, we was talking shit for about 2-3 years about Bethesda.
Literally,
if they did something
game,
like
I ain't gonna hold you.
Put some demons or something, cause I ain't gonna lie. Halo villains, I'm not a big fan of the enemies that you fight on Halo. Like the little brutes or whatever, they cool, but if you had Master Chief fighting some of them space demons or whatever they got on Doom, that junk would go hard. Put the vehicles in there. You had us fighting these what was them things called on Halo 5? These big. They wasn't even like robots, like the little beams.
I don't even know. I ain't played nothing in Halo.
It was man. I would have been cool fighting little space demons.
Were they
not even talking about the pain.
Something like that.
The big thing with this deal though is you're not gonna see the effects of it until halfway into the generation. So
yeah.
Give it another 2 or 3 years. There might be an announcement come soon. Oh, look, this is Bethesda game that we're working on, but this really was just to secure the future. Like
honestly, the next game that I would want to hear from outside of Deathloop, which we already know is one that they're working on, is Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
so like the next game they need to talk about is exactly. So like the next game they really need to talk about is just that one. Like,
well, it's another game coming.
Till then,
no, the Star or something. What is it? It's another.
Star. What is it? Star Citizen or something like that? Star something.
But that like that game still has to come out, and we don't know nothing about that. So Elder Scrolls 6,
nothing.
Long way.
Long way.
Like 2025, like 2024.
I forgot about that. I think it is Star Citizen.
I'll say 2023, but it's another game.
I ain't even giving them that close in the time frame.
But they made the Evil Within too, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, they really could make
another
one of those.
Within.
Yeah.
Because those first two.
Is it Starfield?
That's what Starfield.
There's definitely.
I gotta look it up.
Potential. There's definitely potential for money to be made for Xbox. And also, I'm interested to see what route they go, whether or not they make some of this exclusive content or not, as well. So that's gonna be interesting. I think it's a nice play against PlayStation. So we'll see how it goes. Talking about more current games that are popping right now, Among Us. And let's talk about, a community game that has quickly kind of brought a whole lot of people together. I know I've been enjoying watching RDC playing Among Us, and I've been enjoying us getting together, running that with all different type of people. as I think Blue mentioned earlier, and we were talking about playing it this morning. It's too early not to be. Kenny said that it's too early not to be trusting people on a Sunday morning.
It ain't never too early, dog.
I got a whole day to deal with. I'm not about to go through this day not trusting nobody.
To get pistol whipped and shot in the back of your head. It ain't never too early, dog. Man, that game, man. Do y'all realize that only like 80 people? It had a player base of like 80 people last year.
Yeah, man.
And now it's the top game on Twitch.
Hands down,
bro. Everybody's playing it. Literally.
Everybody is playing it, bro. I mean,
I seen celebrities talking about Among Us. Like,
I seen Facebook people talking about it. Don't even play games.
Yep,
bro.
Yeah. I was in a session with some people that I didn't even know played games at all. Like they was just on their phone, having a good old time.
That's crazy.
I think that's what really got it popping, because you can get it for free on the phone, and then you also can play it on PC. So anytime you say, "Oh, it's a free game," and I can play with other people, like
that's what got me to download it.
And Blue, I did look into that option for my Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna get that taken care of. We talked about that, so yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, we love lying already. So
yeah.
So you put a game. Oh, we can lie for fun. Oh yeah, and I won't get in trouble.
Oh yeah, I can play it on my computer now. I downloaded BlueStacks.
Oh yeah, there's a window thing you can do for that.
You can download BlueStacks to get like the mobile emulator, or you can on Mac it's a boot camp. You can download Windows onto your Mac. So
the thing with it is like it's another game that gets people.
It take a lot of power.
10 people can play at the same time, and I recommend.
Yeah, that's
like it's fun playing with the same people, but after a while you get to learn how they play. So I definitely recommend like mixing in, like just mixing in different type of people, going to different streams. Like that's another connecting thing. Like you meet new people playing
Among Us.
Yeah,
you might hate them, but
we played with Blue. We played with Blue last week, man. There was this girl. I was like, yo, I know she's dead set. Unicorn. I was like, yo, I know she's not out here killing nobody. Like, she's not like that. She's not like that. And she was just out here ripping people's heads off, bro. Ripping people's heads off. I'm like, no. She was so innocent, so sweet. She was like, no, I was up here and this. And I was like, you know what? I believe her. Her voice is very believable. And then
he said, you know what? I believe her. Her voice is
it was me, her, and Blue, and like Pony G. And Pony was like, yo, it's Unicorny. I was like, it's not Unicorny. It's you, Pony. It can't be.
It's kind of easy. I noticed that like my first week playing, it's kind of easy to tell people if somebody faking a task. Like, you'll notice like little things about people, like when at the start of the match, who all runs away, who stays, and then like if you notice people like going into rooms, running back out of rooms, it's like, was you going to do a task, or you looking for somebody to kill?
I play like that at all times, though.
So
you gotta be the kind of person that play the same way as a crewmate and an imposter, because people will be able to tell.
Or it could just be chaos. There's two ways to play. It could be logical, or you could just be yelling. I watched.
He said, or it could be chaos.
I've only been the imposter once, and it was me and C. And man, you talk about methodically killing. We killed everybody. So like they pressed like last week when we played with you. They pressed C in the first round early, and I was like, no, I don't think it's C.
I don't know who I was playing with the other day. I don't know. It might have been me and C, bro. We killed everybody in one round, the first round.
What? Yeah, because we did. I remember we did get imposter at the same time.
I only played the game.
When I say we went, there was never a meeting call. We killed
everybody's dead
in the first round.
He said everybody.
Savage.
See, I only played once. My first time playing, I died, and then I just stopped trusting everybody.
All I say is, you gotta just do it. Like, you gotta just take people out.
not good for the mental health right now.
You gotta just take people out, and then like if you get caught, you just gotta be ready with your with your lie. Cause I know me, I be doing reckless stuff, but I don't be getting caught doing it.
I get caught, somebody report me, I start talking first. Now, what you doing? Why you self-reporting? Bro?
You know, you gotta hit them with it. You gotta hit them with the self-report. Create that doubt.
Bro, after that session, I gave myself a therapy session, bro. I was sitting here, I was like, so how do you feel about dying in the first round? Like, you didn't even know how to slide the ID card, but they let you die. Is this really what you need in your life?
It ain't nothing worse than getting one of them challenges you can't do neither, and you like nervously trying to figure it out, and then you looking around because you see people moving around. You like, man, no.
If you ain't get killed swiping that card, do you really play Among Us?
Or you smart and you go in there with
People
everybody?
It's
like that damn.
What wrong with
people in there?
I don't know. I was on the left side somewhere. That's where the body was. I said somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Like,
don't go to electrical.
Don't go to electrical, bro. Electrical is where you go to die. If there's something you got to do in electrical, save it for the end of the game and go with everybody.
Electrical and comms. Don't nobody go to comms. Don't nobody ever go in there, and it's a long ass task. You just slice and keep moving. Ain't nobody gonna fix the room.
They ain't gonna see you. They ain't doing their comms task.
Speaking of comms, Israel.
Mangas, that's one of those. That was a sleeper game. Like it just popped, and it's good seeing everybody. You know, we play about the not trusting nobody, but it's good to see like communities coming together and playing that because it's like genuine fun. It kind of reminds me of like when Jackbox started really popping. It's like one of those Jackbox games. Like
I'm sad I didn't get to play Jackbox with a lot of people. I got to play it a couple times.
Jackbox ain't going nowhere.
People still
put that right back
nowhere.
out. Yeah. Jackbox still a go.
All you need.
Man, I would love to get a session. Yeah, I would love to get a session if y'all want to do that. I have it. So
that's a good community game, a game to play with people.
Yeah, if you got Jackbox, host the community day and everybody can play Jackbox.
Only one person need
it. Yeah. As long as everybody got a phone or a tablet,
hopefully your connection ain't slow.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it on computer because it's a time limit for some of those things, and you waiting for the question, and your 15 minutes gone.
15 minutes gone.
Yeah. Before it even loads on you.
It's a good Discord game for sure. It's a good Discord game. It's a good game for stream if you got multiple devices to like one to look and one to play. But definitely a strong community game to play like Among Us.
Definitely gonna have to keep that one on the back end. Appreciate that.
I think you played with us for our LSG game day when we played Brawlhalla, we played Jackbox.
Mm-hmm. I played with you.
Great game. It's actually fun. Remember the game show, You Don't Know Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, dang, my phone just did a horrible fall.
So last night we watched an ass whooping and Israel Asanye and a humping. Oh yeah, bro. Listen, I wasn't gonna mention that, but since y'all went ahead,
I mentioned that every time we mention this fight. Y'all said as soon as y'all
another grown man.
Fight, I said he humped this man.
How you beat a man afterwards, bro? Like what?
Bruh, he did. It wasn't even like rabbit pass. He like.
Yeah, I saw you retweeted it. I was like, wow.
Another grown man.
Bro,
that's so disrespectful,
bro. As soon as the fight was over, I got on Twitter. It said 3 seconds ago, and somebody reposted it, recording it all, bro. I'm like, they was quick.
Yeah, you got teabag like on Halo.
Oh, hold on. I think Will just got front and center. Will, would you like to chime in on this humping?
Bro, I just want people to understand.
Man, don't let me do that to you, bro. You've been over there playing Fortnite this whole time. You just gonna let him, as soon as you want to talk, you let him.
Will has been listening. He's been listening.
I've been switching games. jumping in, ad-libbing in the background. You know what I'm saying? It was
Die line.
But nah, that humping was real though. That shit was
He
real.
beat this man.
Hey, he beat that nigga ass though.
Bro,
Did he
you know what's crazy? During the whole fight, I really thought, I'm like, he gonna knock him out. But I didn't think he was gonna knock him out that fast.
Yeah.
But I really thought he was gonna break this man's leg. If y'all see the amount of leg kicks he was taking, and you know he just had surgery on that leg.
Mm-hmm.
He was just tagging it. If you see that leg, the leg was redder than my hat. Like, he was I was like, bro, if he get a couple more good kicks, it's about to break.
Snap.
Like, he breaking something. Like, y'all don't see this? And then as soon as he went for that little right hook, that leg gave out, he slipped. And Izzy hit him. I was like, yeah, it's a done deal. I knew it was over after that kick landed in his face and split his face open.
Kid straight jab. He
Bro, that fight was just so one-sided. And then the fact that you knocked him out, you dropped the elbow, and then as the ref stopped you from the last elbow, you get up and hump his back.
Hump his back.
Do the hump.
Hump his back.
Bro, you hump his back.
Amount of disrespect that was.
Bro, and it's almost like
and then walk to his trainer.
You gotta see me with the
fist bump
the hands. It ain't gonna even be the hands no more, man. I gotta pull the strap out.
Look.
You already beat my ass, so I know you can't see me with the hands.
But look.
Bro, I'm meeting you outside the fight island at your truck. You getting cheddar bomb, bro.
We having a whole fashioned duel, buddy. Cause I know I can't beat you in the fight. Pull your fist out, dog.
Old fashioned duel.
Back to back.
Yeah, you getting cheddar bomb, bro. You about to have it. You about to have that little blue tag hanging from your truck every day. I guarantee you.
You gonna be a Red Dead.
Oh my god.
Dang.
He gonna have that red. He gonna have that blue tag hanging from his rear view mirror. You gonna be forever parking in front of the grocery store. Now, stop playing with it.
It was this dope.
He about to be knees down.
It was this dope. It was I forget who posted. It might have been Bleacher Report, but it was like you know how he called himself a style bender or whatever. They had made like this joint with the avatar joint. They put like the styles on there. That joint was hard. I need to find that picture.
They did that when he cut his hair. When he got rid of the fro, they had added that was dope. And I think he just dope altogether. Like, just the fact, like, as far as like the blerd community and like fighting and all that, like the impact that he has, he did like some partnerships with Funimation and stuff. And this man has the Nine-Tail seal on his belly, like Naruto. Like, so that's like when I first seen his first fight and I seen that tattoo, I was like, oh yeah, he lit. He about to be my favorite fighter. The second fight I seen him in, bro, he punched somebody and made it look like a Rasengan.
The internet's so fucking quick, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What the internet do now?
Oh my god.
What did the internet do this time?
Man. What the internet do? The internet undefeated. I just want everybody to
every time.
Y'all got a meme channel?
Undefeated.
Yeah,
we got a
memes and jokes.
Bro, I'm about to post this. Oh my god.
But just piggybacking off of what Kenny talking about
influences him that much. It's just dope. Like, you can see it in a lot of fights. I think it was another fighter that threw a Pokeball at somebody he knocked out.
Oh, that's good. I just
and then he put on the ash hat. He threw a Pokeball at the dude and put on the ash hat. like he caught them all.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And then when he does his opening fight stance, that's a Rock Lee stance when he fought Gaara. That's like his favorite, like one of his favorite anime.
That was his favorite fight.
Yeah.
The only fight that Rock Lee almost won. Rock Lee got 1 W, but we're not here for that.
Man.
We not, bro. Hey, listen,
we're here for the L's.
The Rock Lee slander to a minimum because he still was a prominent part of the series.
How many W's he got?
Why they play that man like that? Why they play Rock Lee like that though?
Blue, man, we're not here for the Rock Lee.
Yo.
I don't know if y'all check.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
I know
just
somebody
stupid.
did.
Oh, I'm looking at this game, bro. Oh my god. How they do this?
I can't even look at the
You know
screen.
somebody had that ready last night after the fight.
Ready.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
As and all, bro. Bro, y'all see
When
the title?
he finally does
Yes.
lose, bro, somebody had that ready, yo.
Bro, y'all see the
Okay,
title?
Hold on. But look, I was just about to say that because if you watch the video
Oh
back,
no!
it looks like he like at the last elbow, he's on his side, bro. It's like he almost flips him over, so he's in the right position just so he can hump him in his back square.
No,
Like,
after the last
him.
elbow, when the ref jumped on top of him, dude tried to turn over to stand up, and Izzy just rolled with him and was on his back. It was like,
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my! But the fact got this WhatsApp at the top, like that's the.
Bro, Costa can't go to Brazil for a good month.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah, he's here, quarantine.
And they still gonna talk about it
every day.
That's rough.
Oh my god.
That's
The
rough, buddy.
internet.
That's rough.
That means right
That's
there.
rough, buddy.
Yeah.
If y'all want to
That
see
meme
this
undefeated.
meme that Blue just dropped from the fight, make sure you join the Discord. I'm gonna drop that for you. That was crazy.
That meme undefeated, boy.
Jeez.
And he is undefeated as well. Let's also mention that too. And
20-0.
Yeah, we look forward to him continue repping for the culture and putting people in their place. I think like the big thing for me with him is that like
he about to have a new name.
He says something and he stands
Easy
on
Pumper.
it. Like
one humper.
One pump humper.
Izzy Pumper.
I
the
think
last humper.
He stands on his word for me, bro. And I rock with somebody who like is, real enough to say something and be like, look, either you gonna prove me wrong or hey, what I said was real. And like for the past
if you want his words verbatim, it's either I'm saying the truth or you gonna whoop my ass, and you not whooping my ass. So
yeah. And
he said that, bro. I was like, yeah.
Respect.
And even more importantly, like after all of this, he'll go roll up and smoke one and walk around the city and be straight.
And driving his orange Lamborghini.
Bro.
That has Karama on the license plate.
Yeah. Shout out to living blerdom. Like he's living blerdom. He's like, nah, this is me.
Bruh.
I don't gotta be nobody else. I don't gotta be.
But I blame Costa. He shouldn't have brought that white belt to the weigh-in.
Yeah, that was mad.
He did that.
He was being respectful the whole time and taunting all day. That's his fault.
Yeah,
that's his fault.
And he did. At that, I remember the number of kicks. It was the 18th kick to that left leg, and then he stumbled and he did like that little that taunt. He was like.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, you about to get knocked out.
And he almost jabbed him in the face.
He did jab him in the face. He was just leaning back, so it didn't stick. So that was his fault all the way leading up to it. Like, you don't throw no white belt at no man. Like, bro, you catching all this work.
These hands, all the hands.
But you're not about to hump my back. I don't care what I did to you. You about to get shot. I know that.
Okay, because you can't fight. Because you can see now you can't go in the fight. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
Smith and Wesson,
samurai sword, a gun, or something. But like,
you about to catch. I'm about to catch you how Stone Cold caught them in the back room.
You might jump him at that point. You got to get your homies. They probably still gonna get their ass whooped.
Don't go to your hotel. Just know that.
Yeah,
I will be pulling up.
If I see any film of you humping my back after I get knocked out, first off, if I get knocked out,
I'm retired.
I'm gonna feel some type of way. But the fact that you hump,
bro, you can't.
Bro,
how can you recover from that, bro? That's some shame.
He came in 13-0, and then you got knocked out. And on top of getting knocked out, ruining your perfect record, You got your back humped.
All right,
On
we
your
moving
hands
on.
and
We
knees.
moving on. We cannot. We can't.
On
give
your
this
hands
no more.
and knees, B.
We can't give this no more.
Yeah.
Xbox and Funimation collaborates to give Xbox Game Pass members 2 free months of Funimation Platinum access. So if you're purchasing Game Pass coming up, make sure you take advantage of those 2 free months with Funimation. Any of you guys got any favorite Funimation series that you enjoy?
No, I use Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I got Crunchyroll
me
too,
too.
but I'm definitely gonna
But
take
if I had
advantage of
to,
that 2 months of
I had to
Funimation.
say something about Funimation. Is Yu Yu Hakusho Funimation?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Correct.
it is.
Yep, and that's my favorite
Yeah,
anime
that's
of all
probably.
time.
I had to
So,
pick a show. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite ones. So I guess I'd say that.
I will say my favorite
I
current
already like
Funimation
Dragon Ball
is
Z.
The
Dragon Ball Z
Kingdom.
was cool.
If y'all haven't checked out The Kingdom yet, it's
The Kingdom
back
still
from-
come on. I know the manga's
Yeah.
still being released.
Yeah. They
You still got
they
new
had
episodes?
They had season 3 this past right before the pandemic.
If Full Metal
Cool story.
Alchemist on there, Brotherhood, then that's mine.
Oh yeah.
That's right. You are for
That
Full
is
Metal
Funimation.
Alchemist, and Full Metal Alchemist is super dope.
I'm pretty sure
So
my
you
hero
have-
on there.
You gotta be.
Yeah,
They
I'm
got
trying to figure out how they doing
One
this
Piece
free.
is towing.
It's free. It's free 2 months or whatever. But they saying it's only for new subscribers. So I'm like,
Yeah.
who doesn't have Crunchyroll that wants? Who doesn't have Crunchyroll or Funimation but
Some
has
stuff on
Game Pass?
Crunchyroll. Some stuff on Funimation isn't on Crunchyroll. But you know how I get past that? I use Verve. Because Verve, if you got Crunchyroll Premium, you can get all the content on Verve, which is most of the content on Funimation. So you really got everything. So I feel like Funimation was a waste. They could have just did a combination, like a joint thing with, like how Toei did with Crunchyroll. Not instead of trying to do their own little side separate app, which kind of
Yeah,
separates
monopoly.
everybody, because everybody's not about to get Crunchyroll, Funimation, and
I
keep
think
both
they-
of them.
I think they partnered with Hulu too. So
Yeah,
I got Hulu.
Yeah. I think,
Hulu got a lot of anime.
So
on
it's
there.
like,
Yep.
I don't have a reason to really get Funimation, but I mean it's cool that they got it. But everything that Funimation show, like I can watch it on Crunchyroll and simulcast. Like I don't even know. Do they got simulcast on Funimation?
People that watch anime heavily, they know how to watch anime without having to pay for it. That's all.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's all. And I'm glad you said that, Blue, because we already, a
Y'all
couple
thought
weeks
Kiss
ago,
Anime was all we got?
we said RIP to Kiss Anime, but if you searched any of the Twitter conversation about that, you also seen all the other current sites that are still
So
prominent.
many.
So check those out. We're not going to mention any of those here, but if you do
And
need
then
those,
you
please
have-
check the Discord.
You have the big animation companies. I meant to mention this last week. You have like the big anime, like the animation companies. They're making a YouTube channel so they can provide free content
Yep.
to stop the illegal sites. So a lot of the big names, you can just go on YouTube and watch them now. Like, so you really, it's like, if you want to watch anime, you can find that. You can find anime.
You
Like,
can find it.
It's not
Like,
even.
even with
It's,
Crunchyroll and
but-
other places like that, you can watch it
Yeah.
for free. If you want to watch something,
yeah.
you'll get the
Just got
last current episode. You'll get that for free.
Mhm.
You can't go back though.
You're like a week behind.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Honestly, it
You a
just
week
depends
behind.
on where you're at in the community. If you need resources, you can find them. Like if you just want the convenience of you logging on to something, all options are made available for that. So,
But I do like that what they're doing with the YouTube and just providing like the free movies and shows and stuff. I think that's pretty dope.
that's
Just
dope.
because they're trying to stop all the pirating. I mean, it's not gonna stop, but
Stop. But
that's
yeah.
a step in the right direction.
also,
Like,
shout
it's
out
just good
to-
to have that in the community.
shout out to Xbox for trying to really like sell people on this Game Pass, like the EA stuff, the Funimation combination, like the acquisition of Bethesda. Like they're really trying to put in value into this, and like I see them really trying to fight this good fight against PlayStation and
What's the
Nintendo.
fight? Ain't no fight, dog.
Bro, ain't no fight, but there is a
You in
fight.
your own lane.
Bro,
It's over.
they getting humped on their back.
Duh.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not.
Xbox understands what they are now. They are a service. It ain't even Xbox no more. It's Game Pass.
Game
Yeah.
Pass
It's
Studio.
Microsoft Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Yeah, I could say that. Because after 360,
You don't need an Xbox to play Microsoft games. Like you said something earlier about playing on your phone. You ain't gotta own the Xbox.
Yeah.
Here you go right here. Got a PC, there you go right
If
there.
you got Game Pass option, you can play on your Android.
Everybody know they lane, bro. And that's why that's
Supposed to be working
it's a good
on
thing.
iOS.
It's a good thing.
Nintendo in their lane, PlayStation in their lane, Xbox in their
Xbox in
lane.
their lane. Like it's
And I think that segues us into like the next combo about the mobile, the iOS with Xbox.
Yeah, so let me go. Let me pull up my article here.
See, I didn't hear about it coming to iOS, so I just thought it was Android only.
So Microsoft's new Xbox app will let you stream Xbox One games to your phone. You can set up your controller with your console. So Microsoft is about to release the Xbox app update for iOS that includes the ability to stream Xbox One games to an iPhone. A new Xbox app will arrive in the App Store soon that includes a remote play feature, which lets Xbox One console owners stream their games to an iPhone. Remote play is different to Xbox Cloud service, which streams games directly from servers instead of your own Xbox One console. The Xbox Remote Play feature will only connect to your Xbox consoles and not the xCloud. It's similar to Sony's PS4 Remote Play feature that also is available on Android and iOS. Yeah. So, and once again, Blue said,
I'm not about to
people
play
stand in
Gears
their
of War.
lane, but also too, if there's a feature that the other one's offering that you think is going to be important for your community, why not?
I thought they already had it. Nah, honestly.
Like, they ain't had that shit.
They didn't have it yet.
That's why I thought PlayStation was lit when they had it. I was like, what?
I'm sitting here thinking like I played my Xbox on my iPad before, so I don't think maybe it wasn't remote play. That's why I thought they already had it.
Yeah, I played Forza on my iPad.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking, maybe that's just you signing in to Xbox. It wasn't remote play. It was just you could play here because this game is available. I think that's what it
could be.
What are your thoughts?
I know for a fact I played it on my iPad before back in my old apartment, and that was like 2017.
That's when Xbox had the. That's when Xbox had the snap feature and everything still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't be the
snap was where we could have an app up while we were playing the game, so like you could be on like Skype or Hulu or something while you were playing. I used to watch One Piece. That's how I caught up on One Piece. Yeah, they ain't got Snap no more.
Why?
It just sounded like
I couldn't even tell you.
It just seemed like they're trying to do
it's gone.
Like another option for people that don't have xCloud, like because I know I don't think iOS got the little xCloud, but if I was able to use my Xbox right here and then shoot that over to my phone, that would be okay. But I just don't really know like how many situations where I would do it.
I'm gonna not play on my console.
Is it even really worth it if xCloud's coming and you gotta pay for xCloud, right?
I see. I don't
xCloud
really know.
Is only on Android. It's not with Apple. Okay. I don't even think they talked about bringing it to Apple.
He said it. Phil Spencer say they're still working on it.
Yeah, hopefully they do it.
I feel like remote play I feel like it's not gonna be too much use in remote play because 9 times out of 10, you gotta have your system like around on the same network.
Now I've done it before, not being in my house. Like I've turned my PlayStation on.
I mean, maybe if I'm on the porch or something, I want to play a game real quick. But
it's about your
connection. 9 times out of 10, I want to play the game. if I want to play the game, I'm just gonna turn on my Xbox.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Would you really be in your front yard trying to play your Xbox? Like,
I would.
I mean, it would be cool. It would be cool.
I know
Don't get me wrong.
I know back in the day, I used to take my PlayStation and a little small TV outside.
Which
and
exactly
used to sit on the porch and play the game.
Like going outside.
So,
but see, if I'm gonna do all that, I'd be done grab my Switch and just walk outside.
That's why I like the Switch.
Yeah, but, see, like I'd rather play the Switch outside. But we got everything we need. We got Mario Kart.
But I have turned my PlayStation on at somebody else's house, like, because it was in rest mode, and all it did was find the internet connection. So I played my PlayStation nowhere near my house because the internet connection in both places was strong enough. So it's also
if it worked like that, that's cool. Like if I'm not near my house, then I think that's cool.
It's also about your internet connection, so.
My internet connection pretty cool. My stream on my MacBook.
It's a good option for people that don't have cloud right now who want to, I'm in the living room, my Xbox in the bedroom, but they want to watch a movie, So I just put it on this iPad or this phone real quick.
Shout out to get grooving this way.
I ain't got no bed though, but
I was being messy. Ladies, you single? Ladies, you single? All that. He's single. You know what I'm saying?
Skip Bayless around here, though.
He out here.
Skip Bayless.
Skip. Listen to me, Skip.
Can we really quick, now that we just segue in that, like, can we give Shannon his roses really quick?
Appreciate that host, bro.
But hear me out though. Like, I know he definitely got some things that we could talk that we don't like, but like, he is the culture on national TV. Like, he smoke blacks, we smoke blacks. He drink Hennessy. Most black people drink Hennessy. I don't drink Hennessy. But like, but more importantly, he smoked ganja. Yeah, but he's being himself on TV, and like I'm with that. Like, I'm with him not conforming to what they want him to be, and him being his own character and presenting.
But I think that's what makes the show, and I think they know that.
So it does make the show. We wouldn't be watching that show with just Skip and somebody else.
Yeah, because let's keep it a band. Skip is boring.
Because once Stephen A left, I was like, dang, this show about to be trash.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear Stephen A and Shannon in an open forum about some topics, though. I think that would also be interesting.
I'm good on Stephen A for real, man. Stephen A, I'm good on Stephen A. Like, I like him to just stay where he at.
He ain't that.
I don't want to hear his.
He ain't that cool.
Nah, man. Stephen A good where he at.
No, man.
He good where he at.
No, he got ESPN on his back. Yeah. Like, we're gonna be honest. Like, he was saying some questionable stuff, but at the end of the day, that man got the whole network on his back. Right?
He for real make or break ESPN.
It'd be 3:00 in the morning. They wake this man up to do reports. Some important news just happened. This man,
he be letting that gun go to his head too.
He do.
Yeah.
But he earned it.
He earned it, man. Winston-Salem State grad.
There's not too many people in his skin tone and feel that can do what he do. So
he earned it.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Shannon and Stephen A. Smith. We all have different feelings about both of them, but more importantly, they are Black men who are navigating the controlled narrative of our oppressors in the media. So good luck to them as they keep up the good fight. Next thing we're going to kind of spotlight is talk about our creator and our cosplay spotlight on the 3LittleBlerds channel. So this past week, we started with that spotlight. We're looking to actively spotlight people who are doing cosplay and creators of any type of content, whether it be videos or challenges or anything. So this past week, we launched a couple of different ones. The one I want to specifically talk about is Red X. It's my homeboy Charles. And kind of going back to what Blue said earlier about the community coming together. We're starting 3LittleBlerds with Kenny and C. I've been able to like reach out and work with a lot of people that I grew up with, and so I'm super happy that we get the opportunity to put our people on display. So I was able to show the world one of his biggest cosplays, one of the ones that he worked on originally, built all the work and stuff. So that was super dope for me. That's definitely something we want to do at 3LittleBlerds is marketing and showing the world all of our different talents. So if you have any cosplays, you have any videos, anything that you want to promote, please email us at 3littleblerds@gmail.com. You can also DM us or me, Kenny, or C. Will respond. If we have any soccer football fans out there and you have soccer content and you want to talk soccer, we got Will right here from a Red and a Blue podcast. And so he's going to be bringing some awesome stuff to you guys as well in the soccer world and talking about how the African American community is starting to bridge into the soccer world a little bit more and talk about some of the difficulties and the perks of being there. So shout out to any creator or any cosplayer who wants to work with us or has worked with us.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you. We had the Crazy Eight. We had Crazy Eight the Great last week, and he's a content creator and also a musician. So shout out to him. Shout out to Blue as well. We've been working with some content with Blue, doing some manga stuff with him and jumping in on his stream. So we got some clips. Hopefully we're gonna be posted from our interactions with him as well. As we're wrapping up toward the end of the talk show, make sure you come check us out this Friday Night Fights. Still going to be running MKDBZ. I got to get my face back from Kenny. I got to get in the lab. I ain't had time, but I just want to let him know I ain't forgot about him. He's still a sucker. We got the manga club discussion.
Somebody sounds like he's upset.
Kicking off today or either later this week. I'm going to let Kenny update us on that a little bit later. He is
That's because he got perfect by Trunks and them.
Yeah, it was cool. We're gonna keep it moving, and it's perfectly fine. And next week's special guest is going to be the creator of Blerd Over. So we are super excited to have him rocking with us next week. I'm really grateful for all of our special guest hosts, but I feel like the past two and the one coming up kind of speaks volumes to where we're at as a community. Last week we had somebody who's creating things just for us so we can use them with Crazy Eight the Great, making his music for our community, allowing us to use it in our streams, being able to kind of spread our message. And then we got Blue, somebody who is a uniter, who is, trying to bridge the gaming and content creating community. And then, we got Blerd Over. I mean, he is all over the place. I don't know nobody who on more podcasts, talk shows, special guest appearances than this dude right now in our community. So super excited to have him. Super excited to have C streaming some of that Doom coming up. Kenny's going to talking to us a little bit more about the Manga Club and projects he had coming up. And then Will's going to be having some more stuff coming up with the Red and the Blue podcast. New Thief coming up, and then Blue obviously he's got his October stuff coming up that he was talking to us with us about us earlier. We will be posting and promoting that on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. I am going to go into a hyperbolic time chamber like Vegeta. I have a lot of things I'm going to be working on, but honestly, it's one of those things where I ain't going to be talking a whole lot about it, and I'm going to just be in the lab. So the next time y'all see me when I come out, I'm kicking the door down like Vegeta. So that has really kind of resonated with my soul lately about his transformation in that chamber. So that's what the next chapter of my life is. So I look forward to sharing with y'all all the things I got planned coming up too.
Yeah, but Vegeta never got perfected, so just keep that in mind.
Yep, I will keep that in mind. But since you want to be an antagonizer, I'm going to also mention that currently on our YouTube channel, I uploaded a clip from an MK session that we had where Will got flawless by me.
Yep.
So since we out here talking all that hot fire, on record, you got one as well. So we're gonna let you ride on that
because we don't let me
ride on this.
We be trying to be nice, but it's all right.
It's fine. You can record mine. You can take all the evidence and documentation you need for your future.
Remember, he got flawless victory twice by G. So,
and I'm gonna keep it a band. Everybody's been flawless by G. So you just take that. Well, see, you're different, so anybody got time for you.
I didn't get flawless by G.
That's
I
possible.
got flawless by Pear. I'll tell you my flawless. That was Pear. It wasn't G.
I got done.
I'm gonna clip somebody's toes before I get flawless real quick.
I'm click. Tap.
I'm gonna clip somebody's foot.
And then I got flawless from not paying attention. So you can't even say I got flawless from fighting.
It is what it is, man. Friday night fights was
Unlike
a little
you,
light last week.
You sent in assists and everything. You still can't touch it.
We'll be in full effect this Friday. Do also want to let the rest of the world know that we're going to be having some upcoming collabs with Friday night streams with some other streaming channels. We do got some work on the back end coming up. So please be on the lookout for that as well. We have 2 challenges on the table from other streams to the Blerd gamers. And then we also have a potential collaborative stream coming up. So
who challenged you? They must have heard you was trash. That's crazy.
They didn't challenge me specifically. They challenged us as a unit, but clearly how everybody's ganging up on me, I'm gonna just push all of y'all to the side. I'm gonna let y'all handle it because y'all apparently got the heat. So y'all do what y'all please.
I ain't got no heat, bro. I'm just
here.
Yeah, that's all. It's all good.
I'm here so I don't get fined.
Yeah. See, do you got anything? See, you got it. Well, actually, I'm sorry, Blue. You were the special guest this week. Do you got anything you want to wrap us up with that you want to let the people know about, or anything that you want to just talk about in general?
Support people, man. Have fun. Do what you like. Do what you love. Also, if you want to watch a movie today, let me know because it's Sunday.
Oh yeah. What time is it? Are we doing? Yeah, at 3:00.
We watching some sappy shit. We're gonna watch a Silent Voice. So get your tissues ready.
He said some sappy shit.
Everybody. I want to see where everybody at as far as because I know a lot of people only watch shonen and action anime, but it's a lot of people.
Way more than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's way more than that. So.
And I'm actually grateful for Blue's Discord, man, because I really didn't know the depth of his anime library.
I'll be
and
on
after sitting and rapping with him on a Sunday, I'm like, you know what? I need to start chatting with Blue more about anime because he like Kenny. He just got a
y'all was really shooting the gym when the chat got started, man.
So much stuff we was watching, man, but. Also, man, if any of y'all ever that's one thing I forgot to say. If any of y'all write or got any type of content y'all want showed, as far as just
I was gonna say that you should do an open mic because you do the writing, the poems and stuff.
I let people post. A lot of people don't like posting their stuff or using their real name with it, but they want to get their work out there. So I was also gonna say if y'all got anything or anybody. Feel free to send it to me, and we'll give you all the credit. And I can post it on the blog and advertise it like it's mine. But it's you. You're advertising you, but I'll put that same love into it like it's mine.
Yeah, man. I actually need to reach out to you. I know Will writes. I write, and for me, writing is simply a form of expression for me to get a lot of thoughts out that I can't.
So if we get enough people, I can open up this other blog I have, the Black to the Future thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can open it up and just make that for the people that want to write for themselves.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I probably could submit work to you every
time to Black to the Future.
Yeah.
Black to the Future.
Yeah, we just in the future right now,
Yeah, we got to catch up.
Come back.
It ain't happened yet. It's already happened. We just ain't got there yet.
It's in a time capsule.
But see, man, just there it is, man. Blue, not only does he preach his word, but he stands on his word. He said connect, and then he immediately talked about a way where people can connect and build. So definitely try to check out his ventures with the blog. I'm going to submit some work to you, so I'm probably going to hit you up off stream. And get you with that. So appreciate you coming to rock with us this week, Blue. All of us was excited to have you. We were all excited to have you on here, bro.
I'm always down to come back. Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely gonna have you lined up. And again, C, do you have anything you want to wrap us with this week?
I've been blind this whole episode.
You've been blind.
I be, man.
Yeah, no glasses.
Yeah, I couldn't
They
see
had no
nothing.
glasses at all.
nothing too specific, but yeah, piggyback off of Blue, everything you've been saying, supporting one another this year, and it's really been like the best part of the whole situation with the pandemic. Not being able to link up, not being able to go to all these events that we know
right now,
yeah,
dog.
yeah. It really would have been this week.
Man,
Really would have been this week, but yeah,
would
just
have been out of here.
meeting people. Like I know I done met a bunch of people this year, and in Blue Stream, and then just with the little bit of time we've been playing Among Us. So yeah, we gonna keep doing what we can, man, and supporting whoever need help out here, cause there's plenty of love to go around. So yeah, just hope everybody's staying healthy, cause the season's about to switch over. So I know I'm already feeling like my temperature in the house been shooting up high and going back low at night. So
hate it.
Stay safe out here in every facet of life.
And healthy is a multifaceted.
I'm just not ready for these
mentally,
snowstorms.
physically, and emotionally. So make sure you taking care of that mental, man. And I know all these motherfuckers will speak to my thing. Like I've been working on my mental heavy because, the pandemic has not been nice to me. And it's important to touch on all of that, man. To touch on all of that. Appreciate you. See, Kenny, what you gonna rock us out with?
Well, Blue got, I was gonna talk about Blue's little movie night, so I guess y'all already beat me to that. Then we got the monitor. Well, Blue having his his movie day, He do it every Sunday. I say it every Sunday too.
Every Sunday, bro. Blue, no whether you
every Sunday. Go to
you.
Blue's Discord. We gonna watch something. But other than that, we got our manga.
You ever had to take off? Let somebody else handle it. That's what we do. Somebody else can do it.
I gotta talk to you too, because I can't get the sound to play through when I try to stream the stuff.
Yeah, so I about to say Kenny was streaming.
It be muted.
Yesterday, me and C was watching, but
I had to put on the subtitles. Couldn't hear nothing, bro.
Was you watching on
Hulu?
I mean, was you watching on Safari or Google or? Because I use Firefox.
Chrome. I was using Chrome. I should use a different browser.
I use Firefox. Everything worked for me.
I try Firefox.
So
the other thing was that might be it, because it said the Chrome extension something. But I ain't read it. I just pushed X.
Kenny,
with you.
Are we gonna
What's up, bro?
Are we gonna do a manga discussion today, or are we gonna push that back?
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
You ain't let me talk. But
all right, I'll just mute my mic until Kenny is done talking.
No, but for after Blues movie night, because I want to watch the actual movie or the show and everything. I don't know what he's showing. I forgot already. But you know how my mind works. Okay, yeah. After that, we're gonna have our discussion tonight. I want to probably around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that sounds probably good. If everybody's free, I'll be in the Discord. I'll make we can do the watch party on voice channel or whichever wants to. Well, y'all can't get us through.
Vigilantes, right?
Vigilantes, yeah. So we're gonna discuss. We read the first week because we did 2 weeks. I was out of town. We did 1 through 5 and then 5 through 10. So we'll just be talking about. I probably won't go into detail about every chapter, but it's more so just a discussion of how you like the story so far. What you think about the narrative that they're bringing into the MHA world and stuff like that. So it's probably just going to be like a general discussion just to get everybody's opinions on how they feel about the series, because Vigilantes is still going. So like I just want these first 10 chapters. I feel like was a good set of chapters for starting off this story, because I'm telling you, y'all if y'all read those first 10, like that ain't nothing compared to what's about to come. Like Vigilantes, you thought my hero got real? Vigilantes get crazy, bro. And then they illegally heroes, like so.
Yeah, I started.
They do a whole they off the books with they work. So it's like it's a good series, and I'm looking forward to hearing everybody's opinions later on tonight. Even if you didn't read all 10 chapters, just what you did read, I just want to see your opinions on it and what you think about the series and what you're looking forward to. Because I'm caught up, so I know what's going to happen, but I would like to hear what y'all think is going to happen, like hear y'all theories and stuff like that.
And what time tonight are you going to be doing that, Kenny?
6:30.
6:30
Eastern Standard Time.
So 6:30 Eastern Standard Time in the Discord. I dropped the Discord link earlier. I will drop it one more time for anybody else who needs that, and you can join the Discord and join the discussion.
And then also tonight during the Manga Club, sorry to cut you off, I will in the Manga Club channel I will drop the schedule so that way everybody knows what week and what chapters we are reading for that week. So I'll drop a calendar in the Manga Club after our discussion tonight.
Yeah. And then finish up with Will. What do you want to leave us with this week? What do you have coming up and what are you looking forward to?
Well, my birthday's on Thursday, so that's exciting.
Hey, you got any plans?
I'll
or
tell
will
you
you be on the game Thursday night?
I guess I'll be on the game Thursday night because I'm probably not gonna do nothing until Friday. But yeah, that's it. I mean, that and dude, to be honest, man, I've been thinking about just like the world and life. So man, the only thing I can tell y'all is vote. If you got early voting going on right now, find a way to get to the polling places. Especially with RBG passing away. It's a huge deal with them trying to get another conservative scoutess. So yeah, voting, man. If whoever you know, everybody you know, mama, your daddy, your grandpa's, uncles, nieces, nephews,
and
your dog,
your mama and your cousin too.
Like everybody, get them out to the polls. It's important. We gotta vote. Vote.
Only send in that mail-in vote if you can't physically
get there.
If you physically can't get there, that's when you send that in.
If you're one of us, get there. You
got
to stand in line.
Stand in and write it. Do a writing. Don't do a election people. Fill that bitch out and go if you can.
Yep. I saw people posting. I think it was a tweet saying like, how do I say that I've been registered to vote since I was 18? And I get it, you trying to, do a little tweet for Twitter or whatever, but yeah, they, Georgia purged a bunch of voters, like 200K last year, so it's worth at least making sure your thing's still active, because they will purge your status. If you move, they will definitely change it. Cause they sent me the people in my county. I moved from apartment to my house. And they canceled my voter's registration. Like, they said, nah, that's not your address.
Yep, did it to me.
So, definitely make sure you get up on that stuff, man. But
I know mine, because they just sent me a letter about trying to vote.
Yeah,
that's it, man. Just voting and, then as far as my red and the blue, once FIFA drops, I'm getting on FIFA Ultimate Team real heavy this year. So, there'll be I'm going to start streaming that FIFA gameplay because I'm nice enough now where I think I can get on there and show off a bit. So I'm gonna start streaming that. And so that means I'll probably be playing less MK, a little less Fork Knife, a little less Halo. The only other games I fucking play. So
that's all good, bro. We just ready for you to shine on that feet, man. Ready for you to shine. So
that's it, man. That's it with me.
Yeah, more importantly, everybody's got a lot going on, but as you guys can see, we try to take time for each other. Blue set the theme. We want to unite. We want to make sure we're working together. Everybody make sure they vote. Everybody make sure you staying healthy. Make sure you stay plugged into all the things that we have going on. But more importantly, man, stay true to yourself. Stay true to the ones who care about you. Live life one day at a time. Love more, hate less. And man, stay blessed. That's it. 3LittleBlerds talk show. justice for Breonna Taylor. We're not going to talk about that. We don't even. That's been kind of harped on a lot this week. The facts are there. Black people have to deal with a country that does not love us, was never built for us. But guess what? We still gonna flourish because as a people, we're just 10 times stronger than them. And that's the thing they're most scared of is that they know that once we do unite, there's nothing they can do to stop us. And guess what? There really is still nothing they can do because we're all in work of progress and we're gonna make this happen. So 3LittleBlerd Talk Show, episode 7, Justice for Breonna Taylor. We are wrap. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Appreciate everybody.
Peace.
Yeah, man.